Time for another guide, my friends. I'm sorry this might be cut a little bit briefer, but I'll still get all the main points. I just record this whole thing with my mic on mute. Okay, so this is going to make you 1.1 million an hour, and this isn't some bullshit guide. This will actually make 1.1 million now. To make it at the max, there's lower levels you can do it. To make it at the max, you need 50 construction, which doesn't take all that long for the demon butler, and you need 40 mage for teleport to house. Instead of 40 mage, or you may think that it speeds it up, I worked it with house tabs, and you actually lose about 70k an hour. But if you're a pure, just use house tabs. You only lose 70k. You're still gonna make about 1.05 mil. And look at this, that's pretty funny. You can also substitute the teak logs for willow logs. I'm sure they sell faster, but they don't make nowhere near as much GP. I've never done the oak log, sorry, but you can definitely use that. Just check the price of everything and how much they cost to convert, and I'm sure you can do it. You can use, at level 40, you can use the butler, but he only gives 20 at a time opposed to 26, but he is only 5k opposed to 10k. The demon butler is. To start up, I'd suggest 1.4 mil. You can need, actually maybe make that 1.5 mil. You're gonna need some money to pay your demon butler. Every like 10 or so things that you do with him, he demands 10k, which every single time pay him. You have to do 500 for each teak log to change it into it. The payments, which sound, I hate you sound. Yeah, which is going to cost you 1 mil, and to buy 2k teak logs, which you will easily do an hour. I do 2.25k on average an hour, and I talk a bit. A friend gets almost 2. He says 2.7, so somewhere around that ballpark he gets. And they're about 200 each. I got them for 180 each, and I actually wood chop most of mine by myself. But even if you buy it, so 400k for 2k, and then you need another mil to be able to turn me into, plus a few demon butler payments and some runes, but they're nothing. And I should say I worked this out, I think I say it later on in the guide, I work it out at 1.2k per teak log, which is 500 profit. I've sold some for 1.35, as high as that, and I've seen pallet people selling for 1k, so you just work it out what you want. I just went on 1.2k, which is the price I've sold 90% of mine on, so yeah. Okay, so let's start this method. And we need dueling rings. Fuck, I almost forgot that. Now, this shit isn't needed, just get your boots. I'm just being a gay little show off, because I'm proud of my armor. It's not worth much, but it is to me. Okay, so, we won't go into that. You guys won't realize because I'll cut it all out, but yeah, this is taking a lot of stuff. I just had randoms and bullshit. So you're gonna need 1.1 mil if you're gonna do the 2k teak logs that I suggested to start off with. You're gonna need 1 million to convert 2k teak logs at 500 each is 2 million, and you've got 100k to pay the demon butler. You should easily do this in an hour, like I said, talking to friends a little bit, but still trying to go somewhat hard. I get 2.25k and a friend gets 2.7k. If you want to get, I do 2.25, and that's where you get the 1.1 mil, and my friend gets up to 2.7k an hour, which is 1.35 mil an hour, which that's really killing it, but that's no laughing, not talking or nothing. And I should probably say I've never sat in World 1, sorry, spamming trying to sell them. I just put them on Zybe, and while I'm skilling, people message me to buy them, sort of thing. So it's not instant sell, but I don't need the money straight away. So if you really need the money, maybe do a small amount and try to sell them, because you don't want to bundle all your cash up if that's all you got. But I can just continue on while skilling, and I've got about 2k planks normally in my bank, and when people message they normally want about a k or 500, and I'm willing just to sell straight away. So that's how I do it. Just want to get your runes out. It says teleport to house. Now this butler is going to be your biggest demon of this whole money making method. Most of the time he's good. Look, he's in there, so that's good. But sometimes he's out, literally out in that corner, and I'll show you how to deal with that. So we do this, 26, even though we only got 25, you could type 25 if you wanted. So used to typing 26. As soon as he does that, let's teleport to Castle Wars. As we teleport to Castle Wars, our stuff full of the Demon Butler, as soon as we get out of the house, he puts it into our bank for us, and this is how the money making method works. So teleport back to your house, and now I'll explain, even if he isn't in there, if he is there, sorry. Yeah, see how he's at there? That's shit to get. So go to house mode, turn building mode on. Is he in there? No, he's still not. Teleport to your house. And he's in there. Sometimes literally I've done those 2 steps and he hasn't been in there, and he's been over in the corner, and sometimes it can be the worst. If you don't have run, he just keeps walking away on you. Jagex really need to fix that. They tried to fix the leprechauns, which FYI Jagex, most of them aren't there. Why can't you just have them sitting in between the two, like in the middle of the crop sort of thing? But I'll get off that subject. The Butler's even worse. Most of the time he's pretty good, but most of the time not. So just use those 2 tricks and you should be able to get him most of the time. Because look, Tally, and I almost put my money on he's going to be in a good spot for us. Yeah, see, it's very rare that he comes twice. Oops, sorry, use planks on him. It's very rare that he goes in a shit spot twice for some reason. I'm not sure why that is, but over my K's of logs I've done, it's just the way. I forgot a dueling ring. This is why I should have used my glory actually. This is why I shouldn't try to money make or do anything and record. Typical male, I cannot multitask. Talking and I forget shit all the time. And it seems like I'm not the only one. I see so many YouTubers do that. So I'll sum it up here guys. Just continue doing that. Every time you give the logs to him for him to take the thing, tally to Castle Wars, get more logs out, go back and rinse and repeat. Just do that over and over, and even if you're like me and you like to have a little bit of talk but still go somewhat hard, you get 2.25k done, which is 1.1million an hour once you take the runes out of it. If you go as hard as my friend, who I assume doesn't reply to PMs, or maybe he just has his chat off or something through that time, he can get 1.35 mil an hour taking out runes. That's what he says to me, and I've checked on the internet, and it seems people have been able to get around that going flat out. So if you choose, that's massive money an hour. But like I said, to start up with, have 1 mil, have 1.5 mil, spend 400k on teak logs, 2k teak logs. You should get cheaper. I got for 180 each, or pay 200 each, you'll get straight away. Then the 1 mil to turn it into it, and then you got 100k or maybe 140k depending on what you paid for the logs to spend on the Butler, which the Butler you shouldn't spend that much over that time. He only asks for like every 15 times or something. And so like, comment, sub guys, thanks for watching, and I hope I didn't blabber on too long. I was just trying to get all the little tips and tricks across, because once you get all them down, that's when the real GP starts pouring in.